The following video is a reaction/commentary video. Thus, the reason said video I will be reacting to is trimmed at several parts. If you want to see the full original piece of media without any interruptions, go and watch that first. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Hello, bronies and Pegasisters. I am FrostCloud on my Mr. Chaos the Cunning Wolf channel. And it is Saturday, so that means it's time for a new MLP episode of Season 8. And this episode is called The Breakup Breakdown. Okay, I have to admit, seeing that title, I have quite the thoughts on this episode. Just judging by that title, The Breakup, I'm not sure if they're talking about, like, a breakup, you know, like, in love. I don't know if it's just gonna be something else or something. Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but just given what I've been through in life, I mean, that title concerns me. I mean, I've never been through an actual breakup. I mean, I've never actually had a girlfriend or actually had a long-term relationship, but still, it gets me concerned. And if that's what this episode is going to be touching upon, then, I mean, I commend them for, you know, tackling such a subject, but, I mean, I know I'm just assuming things before they happen, but come on, don't get me wrong, that title really gets me thinking, but maybe all my questions in my head will be answered as soon as I actually watch this episode and react to it. So, what are we still talking for? Without further ado, let's get started.
You said it, Big Mac. This is taking forever.
Yeah, I know that feeling sometimes.
When it comes to gifts from the heart, but this is an emergency, right?
Oh, it's for Sugar Bell?
Discord, a little help. Discord.
Oh, Discord's here again? Or not?
Captain Woods, are you prepared to enter the world of ogres and oubliettes?
Oh, not this again. I'm sorry, but looking back on that episode, it's still a bore to me.
You did summon me for a rousing guys' night of ogres and oubliettes, did you not?
Sort of. But
Please tell me we're not going to be doing this again.
this needs to go in the mail today, or it'll never get to Sugar Bell in time for Hearts and Hooves Day.
Please.
Okay.
That holiday.
It was my idea to make the invitation inside.
Happy Hearts and
Really,
Hooves Day,
Discord?
Sugar Bell, meet me in my barn at sunset for a surprise.
Pretty clever, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you two certainly have bought into this romance nonsense, hook, line, and sinker.
For a formerly friendless immortal despot, you're pretty cynical.
I'm a realist. And love, like all things
You act tough, but deep down you're a softie. I mean, you don't have tea with Fluttershy every weekend because you like tea.
But I do like tea. Every tea, all the teas. Chamomile, Earl Grey, green, white, yellow, mulberry, lemon, ginger, chocolate, spearmint.
Tell you what, while Big Mac mails his incredibly romantic gesture, I'll show you the splendors of Hearts and Hooves Day in Ponyville. I bet I can prove you believe in love.
Oh, this sounds interesting.
Call it a gentleman's wager. Loser mows my lawn for eternity.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, Derpy. Of course. Is that Applejack? Oh, okay. The coat, it's just her coat color was similar, so I almost thought it was Applejack. Don't think we've ever seen this place before. Like the Ponyville Postal Office.
It looks like it's addressed to Belle? Sweetie Belle! Some pony certainly went through a lot of trouble for me.
Oh, great.
You don't think... Could it be? Hang on a minute. Mysterious package, smudged ad.
Was she about to say button mash?
From?
I'm not a shipper, I'm just making a joke.
Love is in the air, Discord. Look at all these happy couples.
How can they be happy if they aren't?
Yeah,
ogres and oubliettes?
that's how I feel every
As a
Christmas,
great dragon
and
lord
not in a
once
good
wrote to
way.
his beloved, I love you with the utmost clarity. I love you, dear. My sweet, sweet rarity. Are you even listening?
Of course.
What if she goes to Sweet Apple Acres before Big Mac's ready with his surprise? We've got to warn him.
I don't think you're gonna find a very pleasant sight.
Spike, love is about spying in the bushes.
Make fun of me all you want. Look at Big Mac's face and tell me you don't believe in love.
I don't think that's gonna work.
How should I tell Big Mac tonight? You won't need to come visit me in my village anymore?
Wait,
We
what?
need to talk.
Just be honest with them.
You're right. Okay, we're finished.
Wait, what? It's true? I thought the title was just some weird pun or something. Yeah, other than Brotherhood Social, I know we would see, I knew we would see another emotional side of Big Mac someday.
You say that, right? Like, hey, remember yesterday? That's finished.
Or maybe, hopefully, I could be wrong. Maybe what she means by we're finished is we're finished with a certain task or something.
Why I even try?
I can't help but think that this is like a drinking reference. When some people get sad, they just resort to drinking alcohol.
Big Mac, and over a girl, no less. I'm calling an emergency guys' night right now to cheer you up.
Yeah, I don't think repeating the most boring episode of all time is gonna help either. This place again. You gonna show gratitude this time?
Lesson 1. Nothing can break your heart if you only love yourself. You've got to show every pony that you're too cool to be bothered with so-called love. Observe. This
I'm sorry, but my mind is questionable, as you can see.
I'm doing a research
Hey,
survey
Button
and I'm
Mash.
sending- Did you boys happen to send any packages to me recently? It's okay to say no. I won't be offended. Please say no, please say no, please say no.
Meet Skelenor. She's a level 18 bone warrior in Squizzard's mage army, but only to pay off skeleton student loan debts. Get to know each other, why don't you?
You're really going
She has an
all
interesting
out.
design.
Ugh, there's gotta be some pony we're missing. Some pony obvious. Some pony right in front of our noses. Oh well.
Him.
She broke my heart. Well, not yet, technically. In fact, she can't break your heart if you break hers first.
Thanks for the tour.
Oh, no.
Ponyville, Mrs. Imagine the look on his face when I tell him we need to talk.
Oh, dear.
I
told you. Don't
I'm
think
still-
that way, or he'll think you're breaking up with him.
Break up with him? Never. Why would
Oh.
my favorite delivery pony? Couldn't imagine. being
Okay,
happy with her
so-
again.
Sugar we need to talk.
Uh,
I have something to tell you first.
Oh, can I go first? I'm gonna be.
Stop.
oh
Why
no.
don't we tell each other on 3? 1.
It's over.
Wait, is this a song? Hey! Oh, these two as well. Yeah, once again, I know how you feel, Big Mac, especially during Christmas.
I suppose there's a lesson here somewhere about communication. Talking instead of assuming or
Yeah.
eavesdropping is wrong, wouldn't you say?
Well, I mean, not in all cases eavesdropping is wrong.
What pie?
You didn't get the pie I sent?
Oh no! Yeah, she does sound cute.
Mind if we join you?
Oh, there it is. Oh no.
Hearts and Hooves Day, Sugar Belle. Meet me. Sugar Belle? You have got to be pulling our hooves. Oh, it's funny. I've been sitting here feeling sorry for myself for not having a special pony on Hearts and Hooves Day. But
You're kind of young for that, don't you think?
Ta-da!
Oh, cool.
Is Skelenor gonna be there?
Spike. She's an imaginary one-dimensional paper cutout skeleton.
Well, no pony's perfect.
Very well designed one, though. Okay, that was an interesting episode, I'll definitely say that. So, I guess I was half right. Big Mac did think that Sugar Belle was gonna break up with him, but it turns out she didn't. I mean, miscommunication is another good moral to also touch upon, but I don't know, it was just really interesting how this episode played out and all the different angles. You know, we get the CMC's angle, we get Spike and Discord, and we get, well, Big Mac and Sugar Belle. So, I gotta say, this was just an interesting episode. It wasn't exactly what I thought it was. Like I said, I guess I was half right. I mean, this episode did have something to do with breakup, but it turns out it was just a misinterpretation. So, yeah, I really don't know how I'm gonna formulate this whenever I get my review on this episode done. I mean, I haven't gotten my review on the previous episode, Non-Compete Clause, done, so... Yeah, whenever I get to that, I don't know how I'm gonna formulate it. Maybe I'll even do 2 reviews in one video. Maybe I'll make it a Chaos Reviews, you know, episode 9 and 10, but I'll see how it turns out whenever I get around to it. Again, overall, first impression, this episode was just interesting to me, so maybe it'll get better if I watch it a few more times, but I don't know. I'm really glad they didn't play that board game Ogres and Oubliettes, I think it was called. I'm sorry, that episode just bored me. I mean, I heard that, you know, that game is supposed to be a reference to some sort of real board game. I don't know. I'm sorry if I should, but I really don't. But that episode was just boring to me. But hey, if you liked it, that's okay. But personally, I just didn't like it. But I'm not here to go on a whole rant about that. But anyway, that was my reaction to MLP Season 8, Episode 10, The Breakup Breakdown. I hope you all enjoyed it. My name is Frostcloud. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day. Brohuff.